Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. So, my name is Florence Chikeze, and we are coming live to you from Redalia Workspaces. We are actually coming live from Command. Command is our boardroom at Redalia Workspaces. And live with me is Chukwudi Udoya. Chukwudi is a graphic artist and photographer. Welcome.
Thank you.
So we are actually supposed to be here live with Promise Onali, but we are more than blessed to have Chukwudi. Chukwudi will be talking about how you will be profiting from ads. So Chukwudi, welcome. Again, thank you for coming to our space. And before we start, I'd like to ask you what is art? Define art in a simple term.
Okay. Art is very broad, very, very broad. If you try to define art in one word, you would miss it. But there is a general thing about art. It is expressive and it is creative. So if I would define art in my own word, I would say it's a creative expression. So that is what
creative expression. So if you can create something, if you can express something, then you are an artist.
You are.
All right. So how long have you been practicing art?
10 years.
Wow. What did you study? Did you study fine arts?
Yes, I studied fine arts and I majored in graphic design.
Oh, okay. That's nice. So, remember we are coming live to you from Redalia Workspaces and we are discussing profiting from art. So if you have any questions, you want to make any comments, just comment in the comment section and I will be more than glad to answer your questions. And if you are live with us, can you just say hi so that we will know that you are here? So we'll be checking, I'll be live with you also on my laptop to get your comments because we are live on our mobile. So welcome again. So Chukwudi, can you tell us how can you make money from art?
Okay. Doing profiting from art.
Yes, how can you profit from art?
Okay. In this country, we all know how it is for everyone, not just artists. So, but for artists particularly, there is one way that I think we can profit from art, and it's about materials. You can source for materials at wholesale price, where it can reduce the cost for you. When you buy materials at wholesale price, it reduces the cost of buying at retail price. It reduces the cost for you, cost of production, and helps you maximize profit. Because if you keep buying at retail prices, you won't be able to make much profit like you should if you buy from wholesale. If you buy your materials from wholesales.
I was thinking when I talked about how can you profit from art, I was thinking you say something like you can make painting, attend exhibitions, teach in schools, those kind of things.
There are 1,000,001 ways to make money in art.
Okay, this is making money, not profiting.
No, profiting you can make money and not profit.
Okay.
So, but making money, if you just want to make money, there are lots of ways. The world has gone digital, and art is no longer the type or what you know as just paintings hanging on the wall, sculptures sitting on the table. Art has gone beyond that. Art has gone digital. If you were in the age of computer, where everything virtually, people do paintings on the computer. I know some of us are aware of this. Now, if you want to make money from art, you need to go digital as well, especially in a country like this. If you're a painter, if you're a sculptor, whatever you do, you can inculcate it into everyday life, what people use in their everyday life. The painter can inculcate his painting on a ceramic cup. He can do that on a t-shirt. He can brand t-shirts. You can move into fashion and brand clothes with your paintings, with your graphics. You know, you don't have to limit it onto, you know, canvas, paper, wall. No, you can diversify. Print is making a lot of money. Banners, invitation cards, wedding cards, a lot of things. So you can venture into these areas and make a whole lot of money from it. These are things people need every day. People want things to beautify their homes, themselves. You know, you see, if you check very well these days, you find that a lot of clothing companies are coming up. You know, models everywhere. So if we as artists, if you as an artist find a way to bring your art into the everyday life of people, you make money. You make money. Like, art, it shouldn't be limited to people with just big money, you know, the elites. No. If you can make your art accessible to commoners, if you can make commoners, because most of the time commoners hardly have access to art because it's expensive, but you can bring it close to them. If people love your work and you make your work accessible to them, it might be on a textbook, it might be on something that they can appreciate your work on, that will still sell and give you money.
So apart from that, what other areas can people tap into? What other areas can artists tap into?
There are lots. There are lots. Okay, let's look at the design industry. Let's look at the design industry. When I talk about design, I mean something crafts. We've neglected crafts for long. Like this thing I'm wearing is actually a craft. You know, I was talking with somebody 3 days ago, and he was telling me that in Malaysia, this thing sells for 200. I've forgotten the name of their money, but he said the equivalent of that money is 2,000 naira.
Wow. This actually, you can get this for 200
naira.
Yes.
So he was telling me, make these things, make a lot of them, and send them over. Make designs that are, you know, these are, in nature. So these, people neglect it, but you can actually, it mustn't be sold here if you have to make money. There are places they value, you know, intercultural things. It's like people of other cultures seem to value things from other cultures. So if you can make things like this and export them, you can make money from them. Crafts. I once saw a weaver, a chair weaver, cane weaver. I don't know where she got her ideas from. She was actually weaving names into seats. You know, those cane seats. You see people's name, Joy, you know, Emeka, you know, you see people's names.
Like personalized.
Thank you. So she personalized it. Somebody's seeing his or her name on it. Even if he doesn't want to buy.
You will be forced to buy, just like what Coca-Cola did.
Exactly.
Yes.
You be, my name is on this thing.
Let me buy. Let me buy.
So these are creative ways, designs, creative ways. The thing is, I think what affects most of us is we hardly have time to think. So I wouldn't want to really blame the nation or the state of the nation because of that, but I think it contributed to the way we don't really think. If we sit down to think, we'll find out that there are lots of ideas we've not even tapped into. You know, creatively, we've not tapped into. Then a lot of us still are afraid to venture, even when we have ideas, because for so many reasons, who will sponsor this idea, and is it going to work in a country like this? So you find that we have some limitation, but nonetheless, if you have an idea, you should explore it as an artist.
Okay, so I'll just have to pause you for a second. Hi, Mufula Shade, welcome, and Chinaza, welcome. If you're just joining us, we are discussing how you can profit from art with Chukwudi Udoye. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask any questions that you deem fit, and also drop your comments and we'll get back to you. Then I want to say, what can we do? Is there anything that we can do, or the government can do, or entrepreneurs can do with the educational system, so that it's the educational system affecting the way people view art?
Yes.
Okay. What can be done?
I think on a grassroots level, art should be taken seriously. Many of us, many on the grassroots level, like in primary schools, we don't really take art serious, except for people who go to special art school. But like normal public educational system, no, we don't really value it. We see art as a pastime.
Yes, like for people who are not serious.
No, not serious.
I remember in my school, like it was just one person in my class that did fine arts in WAEC.
In my WAEC, too. So people don't value art, but I think they don't value because they don't understand it. Because if they understand that they themselves are art, they will learn to value. Because there is nothing we do virtually every day that is not an art. Everything, even the things we use, from our table, from our spoons to our cups, to whatever you can name, our household utensils, everything is art.
So that means we need a lot of artists in the educational system.
Yes.
And then you guys who are already out there should like do more to create awareness. What can be done? What do you think can be done to really make people see that this is not for people who don't have job? Like drawing, painting is not for the world. It's not for people who don't know what they are doing in life.
I know artists should look more into organizing seminars for young people. Okay. I've been thinking on something like that. It's not yet concrete. I found out that a lot of children are just novices when it comes to art. Let me veer a little. Music is art. You found out that in our schools, a whole lot of children or pupils don't even know what a studio looks like. Some of them, okay, let me not even go to music. Some of them have not been to art studios, art galleries. You only take them to museum. No, it's not about a museum. They should go to art galleries. They should visit studios, walk-in studios. Artists in their studios walking, they should visit them and see what they are doing.
So maybe schools can organize excursions.
Exactly. Basically for art, not just excursion. You find people going to Takwa Bay, it's nice. But inculcate art into a child and you find that the child becomes more expressive. The child wants to dare.
But that's not actually the fault of a child, because it's actually like parents.
Exactly.
Because sometimes when a child is always drawing and they always coach the child.
It happened to me. It happened to me. What are you going to do with this thing? Is this thing going to feed you? How much do you think you can make? You should be a professional.
I think the world has passed that
stage. Yes.
Yeah, because even if you're not a visual artist, you could be a digital artist, graphic designs, and these skills are needed in everyday businesses now.
That's true.
Banks, everybody needs an artist. Yeah, we're also trying to do something, because we're starting trainings with Redalia Workspaces. So what we want to do is to teach people craft,
handmade crafts.
Yes, revamp, designs, things like that. That's what we are actually working on, and maybe we can invite you for that too.
I like it.
Yes.
I love that.
All right, so. Okay, if you are joining us, still know that we are discussing profiting from art, and we are here live with Chukwudi Udoye. So, and I think we are almost done with discussing that, because we don't want to take much of your time. And the reason why we are tapping into every industry, we've talked about how you can create visibility for your business. We've talked about the movie industry, and today we are talking about we've talked about technology industry, and now today we are talking about arts. Is that we want to touch every industry throw light into it, create awareness, and let people see the opportunities that are out there. Because most times it's all about information. People really want to do something, they don't know how to go about it, they don't have the right information. That is why, and that is the essence of these Monday live videos every day. So if you have any questions, feel free to always write to us at contact@redalia.com, or call us on 080-881-222336. So or you can pop in here to see what we are all about. We are located at 43B Emina Crescent off Tony Street. Thank you again for being live with us, and tune in with us next Monday. Thank you. All right, thank you, Chukwudi, for coming.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, bye.